My beloved students, today I am going to say something about the laws of organization formulated by Gestalt psychologists. According to Gestalt psychology, organization is very important. It plays a very important role in learning. It's the essential feature of all mental activities. Gestalt psychologists formulated certain laws of organization. Of these, the major ones are the law of whole and the law of figure and background. According to the law of whole, when a person perceives an object, the sensations from that object impress themselves on his brain as an organized structure. The ability to perceive something as a whole with its coherent parts is inborn, innate. This ability is seen in all human beings. What's this? A flower. We perceive this flower as a whole with its parts. As a whole. As a whole means as a coherent whole with its parts. Look here. The sum of the parts of the flower. But it's not a flower. Why? This flower has got its own organization or pattern. When these parts are arranged according to that pattern, we will get a flower. All the things in this world have got their own patterns. The law of figure and background. This law states we perceive something against a background. A figure cannot be separated from its background. The background cannot be separated from the figure. They always go together. Look here. We perceive a figure against a dark background. This figure cannot be separated from this background. Okay? Look here. Look here. Look here. We may see or perceive either a wine glass or two-faced profiles. This shows the importance of the background in perception. In perception, the background plays a very important role. Our Gestalt psychologists were not satisfied with these laws of organization. Hence, they formulated certain laws of perception. The law of similarity. According to this law, the items which are similar to each other are perceived as a group. In other words, the similar things will be grouped together. Look here. Look here. There are 3 circles. These 3 circles are similar to each other, hence they are grouped together. There are 4 triangles. These 4 triangles are similar to each other, hence they are grouped together. The law of proximity, the law of nearness. According to this law, the items which are close to each other will be grouped together. Look here. Look here. Look here. We perceive how many dots? 10 dots. The dots which are close to each other will be grouped together. Hence, we will get 5 pairs of dots, 5 groups of dots. Okay? The law of closure. The law of closure. Look at this. Look at this. When we see something, some incomplete figure, there will be a tendency on our part to fill in the gaps or spaces and perceive it as a complete figure. Look at this. This figure is incomplete. We fill in the gaps. As a result of this, we perceive a complete triangle. A complete triangle. Look here. Look here. The law of continuation. Perceptions tend toward continuity. In other words, we perceive a straight line as such, a curved line as such. This law is called the law of continuation or continuity. Look here. Look here. The law of simplicity. According to this law, we perceive a pattern in the most straightforward manner as we can. Most of us perceive a square between two straight lines. we may not see the capital W on the capital M. This law is called the law of simplicity. I just mentioned certain factors. These factors are outside the person who perceives. There are two very important factors. These factors are called the central factors. These central factors are seen in the person who perceives. What are they? One, familiarity. If a person is familiar with an organization, it's very easy for him to perceive it. Look here. Look here. We see only certain dots. But we see these dots as what? As a face. As a face. Only certain dots, but we see these dots as a face. Why? We are familiar with faces. We've seen many faces. In our ways, we are familiar with this organization. Hence, it is very easy for us to pursue this organization. We are familiar. There's another very important central factor, mental set. Here, mental set means our attitude towards something. This attitude may be negative or positive, but one thing is to be noted. This mental set plays a very important role in our perception. We see the same thing differently. Why? Because the difference is in our mental set. In many situations, our perception is influenced by our mental set. I think you understood something. Thank you.